Crikey. What a disaster. Staying up till 3:30 in the morning doing this stuff drives my wife crazy, leaves my shop a mess, makes for a late start in the day. But did another coat of paint on all the parts. Aluminum is a royal pain in the ass to get paint to stick to. You really need to etch it with phosphoric and preferably coat it with zinc chromate, and then hit it with a self-etching primer, and then hit it with paint. And there just isn't time enough to do all that. So this is just some self-etching bumper coat, which is supposed to stick to chrome, but you got to be careful because it's delicate. But I did a few things last night. When you're doing something like this where you want to put a threaded rod into very thin metal like the housing of this, I like to tap the metal and use a stop nut, which I think you can see in there, and I use red Loctite. What this does is it pretty much glues these in here and gives this a nice strong backing, so you can really put some force on it without worrying about it distorting. The radiator, and power supply, and all of the leftover extra parts like the other hard drive caddy and all the fans we didn't use and all that good stuff is going to get packed in one box, and then this baby here is going to get drained and packed in its own box. And I've been running the loop overnight. I mean, I know the reservoir didn't leak. I'd already tested it, but I just like to run things in, just make sure there's no issues. Pretty quiet out here in the woods. This is about as loud as the pump gets. The pump's hardly vibrating. There's no real vibration. A little tiny vibration coming into the case, but not bad. We don't have the radiator on it because, as you saw, it's over there. It's not going to ship with the case. It's too heavy. Same with the power supply. I don't want that to get loose and tear shit up. The rest of it, it's going to go as is. And we'll just take one last look at the cable management here. Let me turn this thing off. This is the pump lead right here. So when the client gets his rig, he can use a jumpered power supply and test his loop without powering the system up. This will do all the case lighting and fans. So between these two Molexes, the rig is pretty much powered up except for his PC hardware, which he's installing himself. Got the nice power reset and hard drive activity LEDs, which can go up right there and catch his motherboard. And here's his USB and his eSATA and his HD audio, all ready to go. And those are already black, so there's no need to sheathe those. And I just thought I'd give you guys one final look at this this beautiful case. I'm not going to be able to show it to you completely put together because I'm not putting the radiator and everything else on. It's all getting packed right now for an AM shipment on Thursday. So this is pretty much your last look. And I gotta get this thing packed so I can clean my bench, because this drives me wild, man. And I've got a Cooler Master Cosmos that's powder coated black. It's up there on the, I guess you can see it, it's it's all blurry because I got it on close-up. Anyway, I got a powder coated Cosmos S that's been sitting up there for about a year that I need to finish and get sold. So look forward to some Cosmos 1000 action, not a Cosmos S, sorry. And that's about it, guys. Catch you later.